Colleen Boulanger.
And I'm Marlaine Palmer, and we work together in the OR. And we've had different aches and pains, and there was another co-worker there, and she suggested this doctor in Redford. So it took us a while to think about it, and we went. I know I went, and I'm really glad I did, because I wouldn't be walking today if I hadn't gone to see him.
I'd fallen on the ice and broke my wrist and ended up with sympathetic dystrophy. He said, one maneuver that you have to be able to do is to rotate your arm, and I couldn't even do that. It was all in the elbow. When I left there, I was able to turn a doorknob, something I wasn't able to do. The pain was so unbearable that I could hardly travel over there to Renfrew, and it's only 25 minutes away. My husband drove, and because of the nerve pain.
He thought he could help me, and I went back again, and I still wasn't good, and I went back again, and I'd go to the store to shop afterwards, and I'd say, no, I have to go to the car. I couldn't drive myself, and I couldn't even shop. I couldn't walk in the store. It was just an ache, and oh, it was agony. So I think it was maybe the 5th time I went out, and I was starting to drive myself, and I used to have to lift my legs to get into the car. I walked out to the car, and I put my legs in, and I said, well, I'm going shopping today. And I haven't had any trouble since.
I have problems with my feet. I've been on my feet a lot with my job, and I've had spurs. People call them spurs. It's plantar fasciitis in both of my heels over the years. I've had several injections of cortisone back in the 80s, and very painful injections, and had orthotics and whatnot. It came back maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I could hardly walk in. He said, it's not your heel, it's your lower back. And he did a little treatment. I walked out, and I've had no problems since. No injections, no prescription, no x-rays, nothing. My lower back was treated, as opposed to having maybe x-rays and injections and whatever. That was treating the root cause there, I felt.
First thing he does is, when he first sees you, is take a complete history. And you can go back, and you can go back, and he doesn't have to ask you again, because he's got it in his own writing there, and he doesn't have to repeat anything. And I went with my back, but I also went with the headaches, and my family was prone to headaches, and I thought, oh, I guess I just have to put up with this. And so I thought, well, if he fixed my back, maybe could fix my headache. So sure enough, I think 2 visits, it was something to do with one side of my neck, and he was working with the arm and working with the arm, and turned out we were talking anyway, and really what the cause was on the other side. He's just marvelous. I don't know how he does it, but he's marvelous, and I don't have the headaches I used to.
You just walk in and you walk out, and you're I wouldn't say a new person, but you're able to function again without limitations and pain, and carry on again. Well, it stands to reason. He believes in total body alignment, and if your body is aligned, your pelvic floor and your body is aligned and everything, you're able to function better, and your aches and pains are limited.